What's up guys, this is Dennis with Luxan Jewelry. Thank you so much for tuning in today. In this video, I'm out in natural sunlight with the 4mm Figarope chain at 22 inches and I'm going to show you exactly how this chain wears in real life. The reason I film these chains in the wild videos outside is because a chain almost never looks the same on a product page on the website as it does on the body. The lighting is different, movement changes how the chain catches the light, and the only way to really judge a chain before buying it is to see it the way you would actually be wearing it. The 4mm rope chain is one of those chains that has enough detail to catch your eye, but it still stays clean and easy to wear. That balance is what makes it stand out. The first thing I want to talk about is the actual design of the Figarope. This chain takes inspiration from two different chain styles. You get some of that Figaro-style rhythm where the pattern has movement instead of every link looking the exact same. But you also get that rope style twist which gives the chain more shine and more detail when the sunlight hits it. So this is not a basic chain. It sits on its own lane between two classic chain designs, and that is what makes it a good option for someone who wants something a little different but still wants the chain to look wearable. When I turn here, you can see how the pattern catches light from different angles. The shine does not sit in one flat place. It has movement, and because of the twisted design, the chain gives you little flashes as you move. The design itself does some of the work, which means you do not need to go oversized for the chain to be noticed. At 4mm, this chain sits right in that everyday wearable range. It has enough size where people can see the chain in natural sunlight, but it still keeps a clean look. It is not trying too hard. It is not pushing into statement chain territory. This is the kind of width that fits a regular rotation. You could put it on with a black shirt or just a clean everyday outfit, and the chain adds something without taking over the whole outfit. That is one of the strongest reasons people land on the 4mm. It is the middle ground where it can be your main chain without overpowering anything else you're wearing. And like always guys, this is solid sterling silver 925 and it is made in Italy. When you put on a 4mm chain at this quality, you can feel the difference compared to something hollow or cheap. It has real weight to it, not uncomfortable, not too heavy, but enough substance where you know you're wearing something real. That feeling matters because with a chain you are going to be wearing often, you want it to sit on the neck with that solid feel. Now the 22-inch length, you can see where the chain is sitting. It lands on the chest with a relaxed fit, low enough to give the chain room, but still close enough to the neckline where it looks clean. For a lot of guys, 22 inches is one of the most popular lengths because it gives the chain breathing room without dropping too far. And because this chain is 4mm, the 22-inch length balances it out really well. The chain has enough width to be seen and enough length to layer naturally. Your build will change how 22 inches actually looks on you. If you have a thicker neck or a broader frame, 22 inches is going to wear closer to how a 20-inch sits on someone smaller. Now, outside in natural sunlight, this chain really shows its detail. From a normal viewing distance, the 4mm Figarope still reads clearly. You can see the rhythm in the pattern, you can see the twist in the design, and you can see how the silver pops against a darker shirt. That contrast is the reason I wear black for these videos. The chain has more presence on the chest, and the design in the Figarope shows up better than it would against any other color. As I walk and shift, you can see how the chain reacts. The shine moves with you. The pattern catches light from new angles every few seconds. That kind of movement is what gives the chain its character on the body, and it is something a product photo cannot really capture. The 4mm Figarope holds its own by itself. You do not need to layer it. You do not need to add a pendant to it. The pattern already has enough movement that the chain does not feel empty on the neck. At 22 inches, it sits at a clean spot where it can be the main piece without looking too loud. If you do want to layer it, I will keep it simple. With this chain at 22 inches, you can layer something at 24 inches underneath to give both chains room. The 2-inch spacing matters because it keeps the chain from bunching up together or clashing against each other. And since the Figarope already has a lot going on in the design, I will pair it with something cleaner or a rope chain as well to complement that Figarope design already in there. The Figarope brings the design and the second chain brings the contrast. Now, if I had to describe who this chain is for, it is for the guy who wants something different from a basic rope chain or a basic Figaro chain. The Figarope gives you a design that pulls from both, and the 4mm width keeps it everyday wearable. It is also a solid pick if this is your first real chain and you want something that already has personality built in it. You do not need to layer it. You don't need to dress around it. You can wear it with a simple shirt and let the chain carry itself. The reason this chain works is because it gives you balance. The width is wearable, the length is relaxed. The Figarope design gives that chain its own character, and the solid 925 sterling silver made in Italy gives it that real feel and that real shine that you can only get from quality sourcing. So guys, that's it with the 4mm Figarope chain at 22 inches. I hope this video gave you guys an idea on how this chain actually looks like compared to just just going to the website and seeing a chain with the white background. Like always, if you can, put the fire emoji, the wave emoji in the comments below, just letting me know that you watched this video all the way to the end. Much love, respect, and I'll see you guys in the next video.